What's up? I'm Yamik, and this is the official second episode of my podcast, Black, Queer, and 40. So, you guys, thank you for listening again. Thank you for being here. We have a bunch of topics we're going to discuss tonight or today, whenever you have the time to watch or listen to this podcast. Why am I talking like a news reporter? I don't know. But so let's talk about a topic that's really taboo. Only the people that will get it will get it. It's only for the people that really understand this topic. This is a spiritual channel. Okay, we're going to talk about some things. We're going to get into some things. Okay? Yes, we will. We will get into some things, as Nicki Minaj will say. But most importantly, we're going to talk about something that happened to me recently. And we're going to talk about this in the most tactful way that I can. I'm known for being a little petty, so there might be some petty moments. And you know what? I don't care. Because I'm walking and living in my truth. Just like this person was walking and living in their truth, I'm going to do the same. Let's get into it. So, I am the black sheep, so-called, of my family on both sides, right? I don't F with nobody, and for good reason. I just stay to myself. I do my own thing. I try not to bother people. But I am a softy at heart. I do have a big heart. I have a pure heart. I'm very loving. I'm very caring. I love family. I love the family structure. And if I have family that lives near me and I'm a bachelor of a certain age, and I don't have any children, so, if family's near me and they live by me, I'm going to try to reach out and be a part of their life. But sometimes you have to be very careful about people who hold grudges and have deep animosity for you. Deep animosity. Because they're sad, unhealed, and burying themselves in a pit of self-pity that they can't get out of. Because they're not willing to do any type of work to do it. They like to do the work that's like, for show. Like when they're in their therapist's office or, when they're in front of certain people. But when they're alone in that quiet place, they can give a good goddamn about healing. Healing is a 24/7 job. In fact, it's an inside job. And I am not perfect, so let's not get it motherfucking twisted around here. I am far from perfect. Okay? Okay. So, when I speak on this person, I'm coming from a place of observation. I'm coming from a place of I used to be there, maybe not that point in my life. Maybe not at that particular space that she's in, but I've been something like that. Maybe I'm not at that level, but you get what I'm going here, okay? I just try to give people the benefit of the doubt, even when I shouldn't. When they give me all the signs, they've done all the things, they said all the words, they've done all the red flags, they put up all the signals that could be signaled. And for some odd reason, I kept giving this person the benefit of the doubt. First, it started with I noticed the stares when she thought I was not looking. And with these big motherfucking eyes, bitch, how can you not think I'm looking at you all the damn time? With these motherfucking big eyes, you dumbass bitch, how can you not think? I didn't see everything you was doing, sis. Now, it started with the eyes and the looking, and then it started with the underhanded comments. And I'm trying to think of one that you guys would be like, oh yeah, that's kind of weird. Because if I do any of the other ones, if I name the other things she's done, the other sly comments, you're gonna be like, oh no, you're just being too hyper vigilant. She was just, you're over exaggerating. No, when you know what you know, what you know, what you know. Okay? And bitches be playing in your face. And that's what they do. They will say things on the phone with other people. Thank you, the Most High. The Most High always guides you right to the next pivot. They will say things on the phone with other people, pretending to talk about someone else in a negative way, but they're really talking about you. And she's done this numerous times, and every time I caught it. And you say, did you say nothing? Oh, baby, I'm very tactful, honey. I'm giving her the rope. So when I do cut ties, I don't have to explain myself. And normally when you do it this way, when you cut ties without explaining yourself, and they don't call you saying, why aren't you, they know what the fuck they did. I've dealt with spiritual warfare before, especially from family members that are blood family, not no play cousin, not no we grew up together. She's actually my blood cousin. Nah. But because we're blood, does not mean that we have the same class, couth, decorum, or anything, because we don't. We are cut from a different cloth, okay? Like, that's one thing. Yo, that's one thing. My elite collective. That's what I'm gonna call y'all. My elite collective. My elite collective. This is one thing that I'm so glad that my mom did. Out of all the toxic things that she's done to me in my life, not that many, but she's done enough. But out of all the things she's done that I do forgive her for, because you don't get anywhere in life just holding on to those type of things. But it's a different podcast for a different day. The most things I'm proud about my mom was she kept us away from the ghetto bullshit. She kept me and my brother away from the ghetto bullshit and the ghetto family members that would have dragged us. And we'd have been around the motherfuckers. Me and my brother would have been in juvie. Okay? Let's keep it motherfucking real. Now, now that we said that, let's move forward. So it started with then it graduated to the phone calls and talking about me. And I caught it all. I catch everything. Right? So this went on and this went on and this went on. And I caught all the stares and I caught all the looks and the sly comments and and then when I wouldn't call her, she'd be calling me like, what's that? Like, I caught all that. I'm a master at Minecraft, boo-boo. I know what you was doing. Why, you thought you were trying to rope me up? Bitch, I was roping you up, honey. I was roping you up, girl. I was taking notes and taking names, honey. Are you out of your mind, darling? Honey. A hot-ass mess. So, as we move forward with all the innuendos, and then we go to the grooming. Now this gets to, I know you're about to say, grooming, Yamik, what the hell do you mean grooming? Yes, grooming, and we're going to expose everything, Miss Thing, and I won't name you by name because you know who you are. I'm going to say your name, sweetie, because you know who you are. So, let's get one thing straight. I am a queer black man, okay? I have not had intercourse with a woman since 2009. We are in 2024. I think if I wanted to be with a woman, I would damn sure pick a bad bitch. That's for sure. Like, I'm picking a bad bitch. And I'm pretty sure a bad bitch would not have a problem picking me. Okay? Now that that was said, this girl gonna ask me to take her to a sex party. Take you to a what, bitch? Take her to a what? Take her to a what? Take you to a what, bitch? Take you to a who? Girl. 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 Okay? So I entertained that because I just think it's just funny. And when I mean entertain, I mean I played the role, baby. I played the part because I knew what she was doing. I've been through this with family members before, especially women. It was always women that put spell work on me, or tried to, or attempted to, or thought they were. Assholes. But they spell work. I honestly think she was attracted to me. I actually think she wanted to have sex with me, and I'm keeping it all the way 100 with y'all. I honestly think she wanted to have sex with me. She kept mentioning this sex party, going to a sex party. Then she wanted to get matching pajamas to go to this Christmas. And girl, we are not a couple, honey. You're my blood cousin, girl. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. So let me fast forward. So then other things went down, little comments and stuff like that. And then my toothbrush went missing. And to me, that's the first sign of someone trying to do some black magic on you, is when your toothbrush goes missing in their house. And then another one goes missing 2 days later. And then no one knows where it is. Two toothbrushes go missing in 2 day span. Two toothbrushes go missing? That is weird to me. That's weird to me. Anywhere out there in the spiritual world, you know what I'm talking about. Put in the comments, you know what I'm talking about. They take 2 brushes, they take a t-shirt, they take some underwear, they'll take some socks. I think one of my Marc Jacobs shirts went missing. She probably got that and took it to the damn fucking practitioner. The practitioner probably got my Marc Jacobs shirt and the fucking whatever. With my toothbrush. So now she's probably going through mental strife. Probably worse than she already was. Like, how you think, girl? Girl? The fact that she thought she could even compete with me is like, shows me how illiterate and dumb you are. You couldn't even debate with me with any topic, girl. I will talk you under the table. I will ruin you. You can never debate with me. Ever. Okay, now that we got through that, let's talk about something else. I pulled back my energy from this person. I think I might make this the whole podcast because it's getting real detailed. So I had listed other things I was going to talk about during this podcast. I'm keeping being so transparent. I'm breaking the fourth wall, as they would say. And I'm looking at my notes and I'm like, maybe I should just make this topic the whole podcast. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So I don't want to rush through this story because I think that people out there should really hear this story, especially for our spiritual education, and not for me to rag on this bitch, because at the end of the day, I've been through this before, and then the people in the past who have done this to me have all, well, let's just say they're no longer here. And I didn't do a damn thing to them. Let's just say they're no longer here. Through natural means, through old age and not that old age, okay? Or through the Most High said, your time is up here on this plane, this earthly plane. It's time for you to go. You've done enough mean things to people. Let's go. Touch not my anointed, bitch. You think this is, ho? Y'all want to derail y'all me? Baby, here it goes, honey. The TikTok y'all make was too prim and proper. Well, baby, here is South Jamaica Queens y'all make. Y'all wanted him. Here he goes. He's here. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. He's in session. I've checked the fucking. I'm activated now. Let's go, honey. What's up? The fuck is up? All right, let me calm down. So, you guys. I don't think people know that when they throw black magic on you, especially when you've been doing the work and you have not been putting that particular energy out into the world, trying to harm people, trying to hurt people, trying to do things to people that are unsavory, that the black magic actually builds up the person you're trying to do it to. Oh, yes. If the person is doing what they're supposed to do in life, and no matter if they got a job or whatever, as long as they're being a good person, got a pure heart in their words, being a better person and working on themselves, then that's all that matters. So again, when you do black magic on somebody, whether it be, it can be a number of ways. Let me name them for you, collective, my elite collective. You can do a come to me spell. You can do a destiny swapping spell. You can do a love spell on somebody. You can even do an unaliving spell. I can say, was YouTube or whatever. Yeah, unaliving spell on somebody. All right. So what I assume what happened in this case is I believe she went to someone, and I have 1 and 2 choices of who I think she went to. Okay, and the person that she went to is a family member, another family member of mine, of ours, our family member. Okay, he's a male. I'm not certain that she went to him, but I'm quite certain she did. The other person could be any damn witch in the tri-state area of Cross Sea, whoever. It could be anybody. It could be anyone. She been on the phone with some girl from London, and to me, that's so awkward for her. Like, bitch, who the fuck you know in fucking London, bitch? So that to me too is like, okay, well, I can be wrong about that, but listen, anything is fucking weird with this chick, okay? So my assumption is she went to someone, got a reading on me, and they told her exactly who the F I was. Who the fuck I be, okay? And my spiritual rank and all that. And I'm probably more spiritual ranked than the cousin in South Carolina, where the fuck he is at. And that was the issue. Because when she put him on the phone one day, he looked like he was about to spiritually erupt with jealousy. And I didn't say but 2 words to the man. Hi, bye, hi, how are you? And all right. It was a little bit creepy to me. You know I'm your cousin, right? I want to say, and the fuck? The fuck are you, nigga? You wanna fuck who you are? So we don't look alike, honey. None of y'all niggas look like this, okay? None of y'all. So, at the end of the day, I just feel like certain people should stay out of spirituality. Because certain people have mean, evil hearts. And they go to the mile with trying to figure out what this person is going to be doing, what their success is going to be like, who they're going to be with romantically, what kind of spiritual abilities and gifts do they possess. Yes, possess. And that's what I believe she did. And when she found this out, then she went the next mile. Oh, well, how can I get that? I want to feel like that. I want to feel like that. I remember one time we were walking somewhere, and she was like, "I just love the way you dress. I just want to walk behind you." And to me, it was like a red flag to me, like a mini red flag in the back of my head. You know, one of those mini red flags that you kind of store away. And you'd be like, "Okay, I got that mini red flag." One of those. It wasn't like a large red flag. It was a mini red flag. You know what I'm talking about, Elite Collective. One of those mini red flags. You're like, okay, I don't want to jump off the deep end with this one, but that did sound kind of weird. You just want to walk behind me. What the fuck you mean, bitch? Why would you want to walk next to me? Ain't we family? We cool. Like, walk next to me. Why would you walk behind me? Oh, you want to study my movements? You want to study how I do that? You want to see how I do that? Yeah, you want to be like me. You want to be me. I know you want to be me. The same thing with our other cousin. And we don't name her name because I hope that she's in better spirits. Okay? Okay. Because she too wanted to be me and was jealous. How y'all jealous of a gay man? When I don't think I'm that effeminate. I don't think I'm that like girly. So how y'all jealous? And I know a lot of y'all like, Yamik. Let me hold my hand. Let me hold your hand when I say this. But I don't think you guys, I don't think I'm that gay. I think I'm a mild gay. Like I'm truly a mild gay. I don't think I'm like a spicy, fiery gay. Like if I was, it would be no issue with that. I just don't think I'm that type of gay. I just don't think I'm that girly for a heterosexual woman, a real woman. And we gotta stop putting some respect on these. Well, all I care about mostly is black females, women. We gotta stop putting some respect on black women's names. Like I would never call. Okay, I won't get into that right now, but just lightly, I'm never calling a black female a cis woman. I'm calling her. All right, I just can't. And I know that might sound ignorant, but like enough is enough with this. Okay, enough is enough. I just can't deal with it. But let's get back to the subject, okay? Because I just can't. Woosah. So I don't even know what that button meant, but I'll figure out in post-production. And I just feel like there was no reason for her to ever be jealous of me because I never gave her a reason to. I never tried to take, well, she didn't have no man around. That's probably why she wanted to fuck me because she didn't have no damn man around. I know people in our families are gonna gag when they listen to this, but maybe this is something y'all need to hear too. Because maybe some people need to get some help, like some real mental help. And I know I'm not probably the one to be talking, because I'm a little unhinged sometimes too, but at least I'm controlled, contained, unhinged. Some people are out here going to practitioners, trying to get black magic done on people, trying to unalive and trying to switch places with people. That is some weird ish. Yes, I'm exposing it all. That is some weird shit. I wonder why Kelly and Sade don't hang around you. And Megan don't hang around you. Now I'm starting to wonder. Sorry, you guys, I had to mention somebody's name. I'm starting to wonder. And now it's getting jarring to me that I was basically sleeping, quote unquote, watch your mouth, you guys, with the enemy. I was not sleeping with her, obviously, because I don't like vagine or vagine. But if I was to get some vagine, it would never be from that thing or anything that looked or resembled that. I like model type girls, like Cassie Ventura type, but dark chocolate, like that type. So let's be clear what type I like. And I do like a little thickums. What's up, Liz? Oh. So, yeah, I think my type is the same thing if I was gay. Like, I like brown-skinned guys, like slender brown-skinned guys. And I like thicker, like bearish type black guys. Like, I have the same type whether I'm heterosexual or whatever I am. It's the same type. But it's all about energy. And her energy, I would never exchange energies with that. Even if she wasn't my cousin, I would never exchange energies with that. No, child. Oof. Travesty. Anyway, so ooh, people are going to be having a head spin when they listen to this one. But listen, this is what happens when you try to play in people's faces. Like, I was around this person literally being genuine, literally being nice, literally being cool and more open than I've ever been with anyone. Like, really, like being a really genuine person. And not to say that deserves any praise, but for her to do that, what she did. So let me get to what she did next. When I started pulling back my energy, I know you guys are like, okay, yeah, me, let's go for it. When I started pulling back my energy from her, so after Thanksgiving was the last day I saw her. That was the Friday, right? Thanksgiving was on a Thursday. So that Friday I went home. That Friday afternoon I went home from her house. I was there for a week helping her prepare, going food shopping, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 everything, right? So that Friday I went home. So that was on Friday. Oh my God, I have to go back, you guys. I'm so sorry. I have to go back and tell you something that's very prevalent to this. But I'll tell you that part after this. So when I get back home, she did not call me. And the reason why I was waiting for her call, I'm tying it in right now, you guys. The reason why I was waiting for her call was because outside my door was... when I was at her house, outside my door was a man in a blue jacket that I'd never seen before on my camera outside my door for an hour and a half reciting some Haitian kind of Creole, kind of voodoo, kind of something in front of my door. Okay, so this all ties in with this. And when I was at her house, she didn't even seem like... She tried to pretend like she was concerned. She tried to pretend like that was weird. She tried to pretend like, oh my God. She tried to pretend like, oh, what's that? Bitch. I'm an actor too. So I can pick up on the fucking fake shit. Bitch. You can't pretend with a pretender, honey. I'm a seer. I can see all through the pretenders. Bitch. I'm a great seer. I can see through the pretenders. Woo, child. So, and the reason why I say the guy was doing black magic and that in front of my door that day was because when I got back home, I asked my super. I said, "Did the guy?" Because on the video, and maybe I should insert all these fucking evidence in the fucking video. Yeah, I'm gonna put everything, honey. This is gonna be a doozy. I'm gonna put all this shit in the video. I'm gonna overlay. You have to call them post production. And post production is called an overlay. Slow down, Yamik, and enunciate your words. And post production is called overlay when they put a clip in and they come back to the thing. Right. So, when I came back home, I asked my super, I said, did that guy on the camera, I sent my super the picture of the camera or whatever, right? He says to me, yeah, it was something that was put, like something, I don't know what was put there. He did something. I don't know what the damn guy did. But normally when you do black magic, you got to put something. It's like something you got to leave there, like some sort of something. I don't know, candle wax. I don't know what the fucking motherfucker did. But anyway, I thought that was weird too. That I was always suspecting she was doing some weird shit, and then that happened while I was at her house. What? That's just like confirmed that for me. Like that was like, what? So I had to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, okay, yeah, that was some weird shit. So I had to play it cool. And for me, I was just like, yeah. So when I got home, I stayed home and I didn't call her. I didn't text her. I think, no. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm lying. I did play the role for a while, for maybe like a week, maybe like a half a week. I played the role and I stopped communication, right? And she stopped too. So I was like, great, maybe she's gonna leave me the fuck alone, this fucking weird bitch. And she didn't. So then she started with like calling me, like, hey, what's up? Then she called me one day and she was like, she's like, hello, when are you coming back over here? And I was like, what? I was like, and I was still playing the role. I was like, oh yeah, I'm busy. I was saying I had a cold. I had no damn cold, bitch. I don't get a cold. I don't get fucking colds. So then she was like, oh, when you coming over here? I was like, I have a cold. I have a cold. Bitch, to make all the jokes she wants. I know you would you, but yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, because I'm not ashamed of anything, baby. So try as you may, because I will read anyone for filth. Because none of y'all can say shit. Anyway, so I didn't want to go over there, and for good reason. And I was just getting an ick, like a little thing with her. Obviously, all the things I just told you guys. I said enough. If I told you more detail, you'd be like, what? What? So yeah, I kind of was like, you know what? I'm not going to communicate at all, right? And then, weirdly enough, one of our other cousins hits me up. Her name is Jasmine. She hits me up. And yes, I'm naming her name because her name needs to be mentioned. Okay? She hits me up. And let me just find it. I'm pulling up the text message right now because I have it in my laptop. I'm putting all the evidence right now in my laptop right now as I talk to you guys. I'm pulling up the evidence. It says here. Okay, when did she text me? I'm trying to bring up the evidence when she texted me. So she wrote me on a Thursday at 2:22, coincidentally, right? And she says, "I wrote you on Snap, and my dumb self, like me, let me send a text. Cousin, I want to do like self-healing, and I want to get into meditation and learn about chakra. Do you know anything about it?" Bitch, what? Bitch, what? And you might say, Yami, did you read that wrong? No, I did not read that wrong. Okay, and I don't think Jasmine was writing this, honestly. And then she was. I just don't think she was. I think this was Shauna. Oops, I said her name. Sorry. I think this was the evil one. Okay. Texting from her phone because the cadence, the vocabulary, the delivery, and everything was like how she speaks. And she's not articulate. I'm being respectful. She's not articulate at all. She thinks she's articulate. She thinks she can code switch, but she can't. She's horrible at it. She's horrible at it. She can't code switch. She's not articulate. And that's okay. Everyone's not meant to code switch. Everyone's not meant to be articulate. Everyone's not one of them girlies or boys. It's not for everybody. It's not. And that is okay. And that is okay. And life goes on, right? So as I'm talking to what would be, Jasmine, which I know is not her, she's texting me, asking me about, can I teach her how to do this and teach her how to do that? So I sent this bitch my price list. Like, I know who this is already, so I sent her my price list. Like, y'all wanna play? I can play too. I sent you my price list. Here you go, boo-boo. So, family don't get freebies. Here's the price list. The only family member that gets a freebie from me is my cousin Katima. She gets open range. She can call me whenever she wants. She can text me, call me, FaceTime me, unexpected, unannounced, and she can get whatever kind of consultation, any kind of spiritual advice, any kind of hoocha she wants from me. And I was just being funny when I said that. But she can get whatever she wants from me, spiritually, okay? So that's the only motherfucker can do that. It's Katima. And by the way, I call everyone a motherfucker. So if y'all mad I call her motherfucker, everybody motherfucker in my book. The hell? Y'all better start getting so hyped up over cuss words. He called me a motherfucker. He said I wasn't articulate. Bitch, you not. You not. And you know you not. Now, let's move on. Because y'all want to play in my face, so now we gonna play. Bookie. That just seems to be my new favorite word for like people who annoy me is bookie. So if I call you bookie, it's not a term of endearment. Let's be clear. Y'all wanted the real Yamik. Y'all wanted that unfiltered, non-TikTok Yamik. So here it goes. I really thought I was... No, let me lie. Let me not stop lying, okay? I know I was giving y'all filtered. Because, y'all don't need all that all the time. Y'all need it in doses, and this is a dose, and y'all won't get another dose until like 2 weeks from now. Okay, y'all like to marinate with this one. So she goes on to say to me in the text message, she says, I sent the price list. She goes, okay, so is this going to teach me how to meditate and to learn how to awake my chakra? ? What's your in-person price? This is Shauna. I'm sorry. This is the evil one texting this. And first of all, why would she only want to open up one chakra? She goes on to say, I need in-person learning. I'm taking this very serious. This is not Jasmine. I'm sorry. I just don't believe this is her. Either the evil one is next to her telling her what to say. Maybe it's that. I just don't believe that this is Jasmine. I can't. She was articulate when I was around her. At least halfway. I mean, when I say halfway, she didn't speak that much, but when she did speak, she was articulate enough. I could hold a conversation with her and not be annoyed at the ignorance and the buffoonery that comes out of her mouth. Now, let's move on. She went on to say some other things. I don't want to go into too far into it, but then it went into, she basically was just asking me about spirituality, and I was trying to explain to her. Then she's asked me what I did was of God, and I asked her, did she know God? Bitch, do you know fucking God? So I think like that was kind of taken the wrong way. I don't know from who, from me or from her, but you're not about to ask me about my expertise and my work and ask me about, is it of God? Like, you asking me about it, you should have researched first, is it of God, before you contacted me. Why are you asking me, is it of God? You should have asked your God, is this of God? Is this of you, the Most High? You should have been asking your God, is this of God? Not asking me if it's this of God. Honey. If you're so close to God and you know God like you claim to do in this text message thread, then you should have been asking God, is this of God, what my cousin is doing? Is this of God, what I'm watching him do on TikTok? Is this of God? But no, you chose the bullshit route. So I give you bullshitting back. But baby, I'm the main bullshitter in this town. Did you not know? So let me explain. She went further on to say, and that was a joke, you guys, when I said the main bullshit. That's me. When you go low, I'm going to hell with you. That's what I mean by that. Like, if you go to hell, I'm going to hell with you. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit for nobody no more. Those days are over. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. The only thing sweet about me is my sexuality. That's it. Okay, I'm just trying to read the podcast. I'm trying to read the text message thread here so I can take out some key points, you guys. You're like, why didn't you have to prepare before? Well, I wasn't going to let you guys into all this. But okay, she goes, I read the Bible and I'm learning. When I have a lot of questions, I ask my grandparents. Right now, I'm reading Job because I feel like that's my life right now. So I said every day I talk to God. Okay, whatever, girl. So then she goes on to say, right? Okay, so that's when it gets really sticky for me. Okay, because first she hit me up. She wanted to know about spirituality. She wanted a life coach session with me, right? Then that wasn't enough. She didn't want the life coach session no more. She wanted an in-person session. And I said to her, I don't know if I said that's expensive. I don't know what I said to her, but then she went on to say whatever, right? No, I said, wait, what did I say, this dumb chick? I said, but FYI, Jazz, I suggest you do some research first before you delve deep into spirituality, chakra, and all of those things, because you could kill yourself. Now, when I call her dumb chick, it's because I'm thinking it's the evil one. I'm not really thinking that Jazz is a dumb person, because I really don't think she put her life in this stupid situation where she would further go on in this text message to threaten to kill me, to unalive me. And I don't think that's in her energy. I don't think that's her spirit. I don't think it's in her heart to do that. And the reason why I say that is because I didn't get that in her energy when I was around her. And I'm a really good judge of character. I'm a really good judge of energy. And I really know that she wouldn't say this to somebody. I'm going to kill you. I know where you live. I'm gonna wear inside your, like, all these other, like, yeah, she's not that girly. You know what kind of girly that is, though? I don't even have to say. Okay, so let's go on. So it just went on to, like, she's saying mean, weird things, and I was entertaining it after a while because it was just annoying. And then I'm lying, I did entertain it for a while. And then it went to a lot. Like, so then a day later, 2 days later, her brother contacts me on Instagram because I blocked these fools everywhere. And her brother contacts me on Instagram saying, and he was very respectful. Let me just say the brother was very respectful. He's my cousin, obviously, too. And Jazz is my cousin. Oh, my cousins. Okay? Don't mean their family, though. But the brother was very respectful. He called me. He talked to me. And he basically said that he wanted to know if me and Jazz were good. And I'm like, were me and Jazz good? Why wouldn't we be good? And that let me know that was not her in the text message. Okay? Because why wouldn't we be good, boo-boo? Because I knew that wasn't you. I knew that wasn't you. I knew you was used. You was used by the evil one for a stupid thing. And the thing let me know that it was not Jazz because in the text message she kept saying, "Come to my house, girl. I don't even know you live. Why would I come to your house? But whose house do I do know where to go to? Oh, okay. Oh, all right." She kept slipping up in the text message with her cadence, with her delivery. Tell me to come to the house. Oh no, no, go to Shauna's house. Oh no, come to my house. Oh no, go to the evil one's house. Oh no, come to my house. Well, which house you want me to come to? Because I've never been in your house, girl, and I'm damn sure not going back to her house again. So whose house do you want me to come to? Oh, okay, because this is the evil one talking. So I come to the house, and she wanted me. Guess what day she wanted me to come to the house on? Friday the 13th. Girl, you think I'm fucking dumb, chick? I'm not eating a meal from you ever again. I'm not smoking a blunt with you ever again. I'm not drinking a wine with you ever again. I'm not even hanging out with you ever again. You are demonic. You are disgusting. You are the lowest of the low. And I feel bad for those children that are in your care, both the adults and the child. I pray that your brother really has God's hands over him. Because he's my cousin too. And he looks like he has a very good spirit, your brother Brandon, right? And I pray that he really talks some sense into you. Because he looks like he can talk some sense into you. He seems to be the only one that you listen to. So I pray that my cousin Brandon really talks to his sister, please, because this is insane. So we're gonna end this here. I just want to end it with some things that people need to know to watch out for. Just watch out for the jealousy. Watch out for the sly comments. Watch out for the lies and the inconsistent stories, and watch out for the looks that you get from these people when they think you're not looking, and you see them looking at you in the very way that's because what the person tells them to do, they tell them to look at you and recite things in their head. And I want you guys to remember to light your white candles, light your black candles, take your salt showers, take your salt baths. Meditate daily. Twice if you can. Call your power back out loud. I call my power back from anyone siphoning my energy illegally, spiritually illegally. Yes, say those words. I call my power back from anyone trying to do damage towards me. And now my throat chakra's messing up because they didn't want me to tell you this information. I call my power back from anyone trying to siphon my energy without my permission. Call your power back from these people. Stand in your damn power. You have more power than you know. These people don't have dominion over you. That girl's at her house right now going through mental strife that she didn't even know what she put herself into. And I hope that her friend had nothing to do with this. I hope she didn't. I don't want to say her name, but she knows who she is. The other Scorpio we used to hang out with together, all three of us. I hope you had nothing to do with this either. Because you kind of went MIA after a while. So I hope you had nothing to do with this. And I pray that you don't. Because you seem like you had a good spirit. But if you didn't, then F you too. But if you do have a good spirit, okay? I'm not going to mention your name because if you're an innocent party in this, then praise the Yahshua. But if you're not, then the hell with you. I know some people say Yahshua. Listen, okay, I grew up in Long Island. I talk fast. People say I have a lisp. I don't think I have a lisp. Whatever. Okay? I have a heavy fucking tongue. All right? Now do with that what you want. But okay, getting back to seriousness, make sure you meditate. Make sure you take time out for yourself. Put that phone on D&D. Make sure you listen. Get anyone out of your life that does not belong there. Get anything out of your life that does not belong there. Okay? Start focusing on self. And spend time alone. When you get the ick from somebody, get the fuck away from them. Life is too short to be around anybody for 3 months or 4 months and they fucking hate you. And they want to see you every fucking day. But they fucking hate you. That's some weird fucking creep ass shit. How you judge somebody but want to be around them every damn day? That's sad. You are approaching 40, my nigga. Get it the fuck together. And to everyone that listened to this episode, I love you so much for listening, and I want you to check out my other content. I also want you to like and subscribe and check out my TikTok page at Yamik Elite Official. Check out my Instagram page at Yamik Elite Official, and make sure you put all your alerts on and stay pure. I'm Yamik Elite, and thanks for listening.